What is up, Vanguard players? Vanguard40 here, and everybody else has made a video discussing the new mechanics, so what better appropriateness to do so? To answer the first question, no. Your G-Zone is not irrelevant. Half of the mentality about this community right now, having their wits up in the air, freaking out, calm down. Vanguard's going to go through some interesting changes in the next few months, and I think a lot of you have misinformation. Bushiroad is going to be supporting... We're basically going to Magic and Pokemon. We're going to have a standard format and basically modern, or the equivalent to expanded format for Vanguard, which is actually really cool because both of those formats across both sides of the game get very good support. And I'll talk about that a little bit more here. But the name of the new series, Journey to Reunite, or Journey to Reunite with Vanguard. Man, I can't English. Basically, the way that this is set up is they want to bring new players back into the game, and they don't want to alienate the already existing card pool, which is actually pretty interesting when you look at it, but I think Vanguard made some really good changes here. So, Aichi, Ren, and Kai are back, and it is based on the manga, so deleters are probably going to be coming in at full force here. And I'm actually super excited. I'm actually more excited to see my boy Blaster Dark coming back. Shout out to the OG. It's been a while since I've got the chance to play really anything with Blaster Dark. I loved Revengers to death. If you guys have followed this channel, Revengers, Gear Chronicle, Kagero, they've all been my babies, but nothing quite hits home like Raging Form Dragon and Blaster Dark Revenger did. And it's really nice to see these three returning back to the helm of the show, but we really don't care about that. Character designs, Aichi, Kai, Misaki. Why is she, all these characters, like, they're naked from, like, the waist down. Yahagi, oh god. Spike Brothers guy, Ren, Asaka, Tensu. You guys are all ready for your Amon support. Grade 3 guy himself. Leon's gonna be a canon character. Nagisa, and D-Robo guy. Broadcast for this is gonna start May 5th, which we're all ready for this. Now, the new mechanic. First off, all 24 clans will be continued to be supported with at least one release a year. Token Rambu, please get some good support. So basically, the new mechanic is called Imaginary Gift. When you ride a unit with the gift icon, you receive a power of the blessing for your units. Excel is an offensive strategy which allows for aggressive attacks or continuous attacks. Force is for basically balance. And then defense is going to be an impenetrable force. So all three of these are the types of gifts. So Excel, you get an additional front row rear guard circle that cannot be boosted apart from your current circles. That circle gains 10k on your turn, which is actually amazing. Force, choose a vanguard or rear guard to place this marker on. This unit in this circle gets plus 10,000 on your turn, and if there are two markers, it gets plus 20,000. Like, whew! This is absolutely amazing. Having self-sufficient circles with increasing power, this is nice. And then protect, add this to your card, to your hand, and it functions like a perfect card. This unit cannot be hit if you discard a card when you play this card, and this card has to be revealed. Definitely very interesting for a mechanic to add it to your hand fundamentally and be activated as a reveal. I'm not exactly sure how I like these. The gift icon idea is really nice. I'm really looking forward to see how they mass produce these markers for everybody, and if they will allow for custom markers across all planes. Now, the next big thing here. First off, trigger increases from 10,000 or from 5,000 to 10,000. Now, as far as we are aware, at the current point in time, all previous triggers that exist with the 5,000 icon are going to remain with their 5,000 icon. They have not made an errata on previous triggers to get this boost, which is actually the thing that I think is going to make the premium format itself severely interesting. Is all of these triggers, Royal Paladin and Kagero, are going to be the first two clans in there to get those new trigger balances. Now, until there's a confirmation or anything differently, I'm viewing that format as just that. Stand triggers are going to be 5K, but basically, going forward in that format, I think that's the most exciting thing about the premium standard format, or the premium format in general. The evolution to that format is going to be in the triggers. That shift from 5,000 to 10,000, you're taking away trigger utility. Things like Belial here, like these 5Ks, you're going to sacrifice a utility on a trigger to be plus 10,000. Oh, absolutely. I'll go back to vanilla triggers all day long. And for heal triggers to have 10,000 power, it's pretty good. And then they introduced a new trigger called the front trigger, which will give all creatures in your front row 10,000 power. Members, stand triggers are basically gone. Whatever exists in the current day and age for those stand triggers for the premium format, that's it. Any more, any less, basically you're playing stand triggers with a plus 5,000. I honestly think that's a fair trade-off. I'll be honest with you. I don't see any real point in that. But Royal Paladin and Kagero under this mentality, I definitely think are going to be some of the more interesting ones. So, upcoming products. Yay, Trial Deck 01 and 02. That Overlord art is so fucking nice. You're going to get 3 gift markers as well. Basically, new Blaster Blade, the OG art, new Overlord. I'm really liking this art. New Alfred Early, Vanguard Circle, Counterblast 1, call up to 1 Blaster Blade from your hand or soul. It gets plus 10,000 power to the end of turn if you call it a card. Yeah, draw a card. 13k base. Whew. And of course it's Alfred Early. New booster pack, U19Q4. Oh, hello Alfred. We're getting what? An SVR, SPs, Secret Rare, alternate images. Alright, yeah. I liked the fact of the gimmick of Image Rare, which basically has an alternate art Margol art from the original with its new text. It's interesting. But June 22nd, looks like we're getting this. Trial decks coming out June 8th. Alright. Alright, so Vanguard Rare or Special Vanguard Rare features a main unit inserted in each box. Special Vanguard Rare comes with a hot stamp. Extremely Rare Image Ride Rare, randomly inserted, illustrated by Akira Itito. United Team Cube 4 Blaster Blade Secret Rare will randomly be inserted. Character gift marker with hot stamp signed by the animation cast. And then Origin Rare will randomly inserted. Some units will be available in their old illustrations with a brand new ability and card frame. And then, of course, your release schedule. Spike Brothers Tachikaze Mega Colony. Yes. Where is our Link Joker? I don't quite see it down here. Shadow Paladin Trial Deck and Core Set. It'll be probably set 2 in September. Nice little extra booster. An extra booster right before a new set. My problem with the standard format is standard is going to be no knowledge of old cards needed and no purchase, but this format's going to be super stagnant. It was the first problem with BT01 in the first place, because it's Royal Kagero, Oracle, and Nova in the first set, and then literally you get an extra booster, and then another extra booster, and then you get a core set. If I know any better, I understand like diversity and things like this, but this meta is going to be very, very shrunken in my opinion in terms of like tier 1 decks, and if we've seen anything in the past, extra booster sets tend to be the better things. So we'll have to wait and see. They could still pull this out of their asshole with new Shadow Paladin for standard format, but it'll be interesting. Stride and Imaginary Gift, basically you can play everything in this set, and all cards, a wide variety of decks can be built. I'm really looking forward to this one. I really am. Like if there, I will dabble in standard. I'm not going to lie. I'm definitely looking forward to doing some standard stuff on the channel. But in terms of overall playtesting for premium and standard, both formats are going to have their own unique pacing, and I'm really looking forward to both of these. And then G format, environment's going to get stagnant without new cards, basically up until the end of the G era. Bermuda set cut off, you play from back on. That's basically what's going on. That's fine. We're basically already in premium format up until this point. I don't know why they made a differentiation point for this, but there's no point. And then basically transition period, so G format, basically what we're already doing, gets cut off at the end of October, and the new regulations. So it'll be premium and standard. I'm really hoping that they don't run these two tournaments simultaneously. I'm hoping it's a Saturday-Sunday thing. Saturday I can go play what or expanded format, Sunday I can go play standard. If they run them simultaneously, it's going to hurt. But that's that. So, let's see here. G regulation format will be used for June locations. 4 premium tournaments a month for standard. Pretty standard, actually. Regional circuits, August through December. We already knew this was coming. Both standard or premium qualifiers. Really hope that this doesn't affect me wanting to play Weiss. But if they choose to run these simultaneously, I think standard numbers are going to be much lower for the beginning, because the card pool is going to be not so interesting. Then the demo caravan, 300 locations worldwide starting June. Bermuda Triangle is getting an animation, and we'll see how long Vanguard Zero, the cell phone game, lasts. Overall, I'm more excited as a competitive player for the fact of premium format. We'll see how long the player base adapts this and enjoys this format overall, as opposed to how long it takes standard to take off. But hey, if everyone wants to continue to drop off their G-Zone and do things, I think a lot of card value later on down the line is going to shoot up massively. But this format's going to be very stagnant in the beginning, but I think this is going to get very interesting very quickly. That's what I'm more intrigued about. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. This is all on the official website, and that's all I got, guys. Peace out. That's not all, card fighters. Please subscribe for more Card Fight Vanguard content. Please remember to check out mcole40 for Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and please check out mcolegames.com, my store, along with No Limit Gaming, nlgtcg.com, for all of your guys' trading card game needs as well. Until next time, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. Later.